Some of the other results to go over. So our bronze comp today was taken out by Matt Harmon, who beat Nick Palat in the final. The best junior for the weekend was Rory Jowett, and the runner-up was Jack Green. The best lady was Elise Mabbott, who finished first, and runner-up was Taylor Meyer, who's obviously got another big game going tonight, so well done to the girls. The best intermediate was Jason Smiley, who made the last 16, I believe, so great effort from him. And the runner-up was Tushar Singh. And the best novice was Ken Mahadea, who made the last 32, I believe. And the runner-up was Trent Mason. So well done to all of those guys who selected today. Alright, so before we call up the finalists, we'll just take care of the Calcutta. So this year with the Calcutta, there was a best novice and a best intermediate prize. So the best novice was Ken Mahadea, and he was bought by Sean Partridge, who's not here, but Sean collects $200 for his $10 outlay, so well done to Sean. The best intermediate was Jason Smiley, who was bought by Greg Comport, so well done to Greg. In the quarterfinals, Brett Rogers was also bought by Greg Comport, so well done to Greg.
Yeah, I was going to
in the semi-finals, Nick Howie was brought by Steve Jamison, so well done to Steve. He's already collected his money. The other semi-finalist, Nathan Neves, was bought by Peter Knight, so well done, Pete. And the final of the Calcutta, the runner-up, Jacob Carney, was bought for $600 by Mark Eaton. Mark collects $1,570 for his $600 investment. And the winner of Anzac, Mick Hill, was brought by Hal Pritchard for $850. So he collects $2,755 for his outlay, and Jimmy $24 on behalf. Alright, so down to the business end of the tournament. The semi-finals, Jake got over Nick Howie in a close match, and Nick defeated Nathan. And in the final, Nick ran away with it, but we might call up the runner-up first, Jake McCartney.
Firstly, congratulations to Mick. I don't need to give the bloke an introduction. We all know how good he is, world class. It just goes to show, basically, you come up dry, it's going to punish you, basically every time. And, I don't have much else to say, mate. You're a genius, and all the best to the final. Well, Mick. Couple of thank yous, obviously, Cubal TV for the start. I don't know if you missed that this weekend, but many people over the world watching, that can't happen without Dan, so thanks to you, Dan. Obviously, Georgia, everyone won, second staff, Wingle, Paddy Valet, there's a whole bunch of work that goes behind the scenes of these tournaments, so thanks to those guys, Travis Carl, obviously, everyone set up the ring and tables, thanks to those guys. Also, the support crew. I know I didn't have too many chances, in the finals, but it's a good feeling, to have all the guys behind you, not just in the finals, but just in general. So, thanks to the support crew. I know, obviously making back-to-back finals, last year, the final this year. I'm not super upset, but outside of that, thank you very much.
So before we bring Nick out to say his bit, we do want to acknowledge the fact that this is the 21st anniversary of the Anzac Comp. and it was started by none other than Terry Axford. So Terry is going to come out and say a couple of words. No, he's not. He's going to come out and Lyndall is going to talk on his behalf.
Yes, pleasure. But yeah, thanks everybody for participating in the 21st anniversary Anzac tournament, which has been going way longer than 1999. I think in 1999 was the first time it became a two-day major. So we've kind of counted back from then, but Terry's been involved in this way before 21 years, potentially maybe 26, 7 or so when it was a single run event. The idea I found out was just at the Q Sport, where the boys used to go down there for a coffee every day and have a hit. We've got people like Brett Rogers, a whole series of experts of the game, used to sit down and talk every day. And this was an idea that popped up and Terry said, yep, I'm going to give that a crack. I reckon I can do that. And Terry got over 400 participants eventually in his Anzac tournaments, which is close to a record. He tried to beat Berry, but didn't quite get there. It's fizzled a little bit over the last few years. We're trying to give it another reinvigoration. Terry's handed this now over to Georgia and Bahrain as of this year, but Terry will always be the heartbeat of this tournament. He will always be involved. Very treasured. Wanted to bring him up here and recognise that this is one of the longest running tournaments, and we're really glad that you support it. So thanks very much. Who wants to hear from Terry? No, he's a bit shy, but thank you again. And you know, there's a lot of room for improvement. There was a lot of teething problems this year as well, and we will endeavour to improve every single year and get it back to where it was. So thanks again.
All right, and before I bring up Mick to say his winner's speech, just a quick shout out to Lyndall, obviously, as well, who did a whole bunch of work behind the scenes. For anyone that knows what it takes to run one of these tournaments, there is a heap of legwork running up to the weekend. It's not just on the weekend and doing the draw and all that sort of stuff. There's taking names and answering questions, and you know, there's a whole bunch of work that's done, and Lyndall did almost all of that. So a massive big shout out to Lyndall. And obviously, again, bar 8, you know, you can't ask for a better place to play pool. You know, we're very thankful that Georgia jumped behind not only this, but the big guns as well, and you know, a very big thank you to Bar 8 for their hospitality throughout the week.
Thanks, Georgia.
And last thing from me, before we bring Mick up, there is also this banner from the 2012 Anzac Open that Mick won, that he's going to sign, that we're actually going to auction off to see if we can get some money there for the weekend and the organisation. But without further ado, presenting the 2019 Anzac Open champion, Mick Hill.
Right, where to start really? As most of you know, it's not like me to be lost for words. When we rabbit on forever, but I'm just so exhausted. To think I've got to come back in an hour and a half and play a big final against Justin's even more exhausted just thinking about it. But yeah, you know, just you know, thanks for accepting my entry. I first played the Anzac in 2011 when it was at the film room. I believe it was a Fern Tree Gully. You know, and I've played, I think, every year besides 2013, maybe 2014. I do enjoy the event because it's fast flowing. As I'm getting older, I'm not kind of into all those big long race matches. I like it just to be over and done with one way or the other. Again, obviously big shout out to Jake. He's ever consistent to make 2 finals in a row. You know, he obviously shows his class and, you know, his shot selection and how he plays the game, because you can't consistently keep getting to finals of events and short races if you don't play the game how I perceive to be the correct way to play. Whether that makes me right or wrong is another, you know, is a conversation for another day. But you know, so all credit to him. You know, the organisers, it's gone really quick. You know, we got here this morning. you know, back in the day, it did drag on that little bit longer, and it was a long day, and it seems to be a bit more fluent, even the last couple of years when I've got beat the quarters by Justin as it happens. You know, it's been really fluent, so obviously, you know, well done to the organisers as well. At times, you're hard work, because I could do with a little bit of support. Right, I understand why I don't get it.
Come on, 5-time!
Particularly with the likes of Jake and Nathan and Ace, that they're ever so popular here, which makes it hard. I'm sure you'll all be behind me when I play Justin, because nobody likes Justin, do they? I'm only joking, mate, if you're watching. Yeah, obviously to those that did support and kind of encouraged me if I made a big out, obviously thanks to those people. As I said, I'm rambling a bit here because I don't really know what to say. You know, people that have got me on Facebook, they'll have seen a post that I put last night. I am finding it hard with the tournaments. I really enjoy the shows, I really enjoy the coaching, I really enjoy doing the PR work for the sponsors. But I've been doing this for so long now that the tournaments feel really hard. You know, it's exhausting. I feel nervous when I'm playing, even though you might not think it. You know, I do coaching and everything else, and people say, "Oh, do you feel nervous when you're playing?" Of course I do. Everybody feels nervous, and anybody that tells you any different, I'm afraid is fibbing. You know, everybody feels nervous, and I feel like as I'm getting that bit older, it's getting harder. I'm cherishing the wins a lot more than what I used to. I remember after the Geelong, I played Jake in the final of the Anzac 2012 or 13, whatever it was, and it was at Geelong that time, at Joel's place. And me, Ace, and a couple others went for a beer afterwards. I don't know if you remember Ace. And he says, "Come on, Mick, smile. You win too much. You're supposed to be enjoying your wins." And at the time, I was a bit like, "Well, yeah, but I do all right. You know, the wins are coming." But now it feels like I want to kind of savour the wins because it just feels like I ain't got many left. Hopefully, I've got one more tonight. But yeah, just well done to everybody down on the team, all the organisers, Georgia, JR and his team with the tables, and see you later.
Alright guys, before we sign off here, just a couple of things. Obviously, there's two big finals tonight. The men's, Mick and Justin. Mick will come back and do battle in just a bit over an hour, so he's going to try and get some rest, I reckon, before then. And obviously Taylor Meyer and Little Element, our co-tournament organiser, will do battle as well. So a couple of really great finals to watch. From my point of view, again, thanks to Dan. Football TV does an amazing job, but we're going to get Georgia up as well because there's a couple of raffles. So one of them is for the Jim Beam hamper, and the other one is for an entry into next year's Big Guns. So we might start with the Jim Beam hamper. Lyndall is going to draw it apparently. So. So the winner of the Jim Beam hamper is Melanie Hoyek. We've got a phone number here. I'm not sure if she's here at the moment, but well done to Melanie. She has won the Jim Beam hamper. And last but not least, we've got an entry into next year's Big Guns. So quite a lot of support over the weekend with the raffle, so thanks guys. We'll see the winner of that one is...
Me.
He's Chris Beagley from Northern Territory, so he's got a couple of from Northern Territory back here again, so may as well make it so that his entry is for free. So thanks again for everyone for hanging around to watch the final. Make sure you're here for the Big Guns final, and that'll do us. Thank you. Oh, there will be a silent auction for Mick's flag at the bar as well, so if you do want that, make sure you jump up and have a look.
Thanks, Maddie.